ungrateful, well, Grateful Dead actually, the Grateful Dead. Very, very wonderful stand. Seriously, I don't think I can think of a good stand like this since freaking Purple Haze. Seriously, and plus the chemistry between Pessy and his brother, it really reminds me a lot of Okuyasu and his brother from Diamonds Unbreakable. Well, actually, there's more brotherly love here. Despite how Pessy's brother is really hard on him, you can sense the sense of trust and credibility between the two. Okuyasu's brother was kind of mean, kind of a dick, but nonetheless, he saved him, and even at the afterlife, told him to go back because he still needs to live. He was still nice at the very end, but nonetheless, he was still kind of a dick. But when it comes to Pessy and his brother, you have a sense of trust. The problem with Pessy is he has no confidence in himself. He has an extremely handy stand. A stand I wouldn't really want myself, but in fact, like I said, if you know how to use your stand to its fullest potential, it can become an extremely dangerous object. And since for some reason very stupid people are given very powerful stands, it's a thing that seems to happen a lot in JoJo. So with that being said, you would expect Pessy to have more confidence in himself, but he doesn't because compared to his brother, who he looks up to extremely highly, he he feels like he's useless. But however, his brother has a lot of faith in him. Sure, he hits some and stuff like that, but not because he's disappointed in him or because he's screwing up. It's because he knows he can do better. He knows that his instincts can be correct. If he actually applies himself along with his stand, he will be an excellent assassin. However, he's just not there yet. He has the potential to be a best assassin. His stand Beach Boy can be used really well when it comes to assassinating people, actually. Not as cool as freaking Little Feet or Tiny Feet, whatever, but still nonetheless is very interesting. I still prefer Tiny Feet over, or he's saying Tiny Feet, it's Little Feet. Ugh. Anyways, I still prefer that stand over Beach Boy any day. But Grateful Dead, I wouldn't want neither. It's still very dangerous. It's too bizarre. The fact that it can even harm the user as well. So, like, once again, it's an indiscriminate stand and probably lacks extremely low intelligence. It doesn't think for itself, so it probably needs to be on command mode at all times, or else you're screwed. So, not a stand I would like at all. Very dangerous. But still, to use your stand to hide among the people. Because right now, last thing you'll think, you wouldn't expect someone to use their stand. You know Fugo wouldn't use Purple Haze on himself. That's just crazy. And so with that kind of thinking, you expect this guy not to use Grateful Dead on him as well. You expect him to be hiding somewhere. But no, he was hiding in plain sight. That is genius right there. Act like a senile old man so he can get his way, set things up, only to be the stand user itself. Fantastic. That's what you call great strategy right there. Excellent strategy. And also, I love the characteristics between the brothers too. It's really good. I enjoyed it a lot. So I don't seem like, yes, they're bad guys, but they're in a way kind of all bad guys. But they all have their reasons of doing things. They all have their sense of code and pride. You know? And the best part is usually when you have these kind of bad guys, they usually don't trust each other or they can't stand each other, but no. They seem to have a great deal of respect for each other. It's something you usually don't see. So I really do enjoy the bad guys in this arc so far. They're not cliches. They have their own personalities, their own reasons, their own instincts, and therefore I love it very much. Now, with Mista using Sex Pistols in a very interesting way, he can use Sex Pistols by shooting a bullet within him so they can stream through his body. Sure, he wasn't able to get the hook out like that, but it was good to know that he can do that. Besides that, we also found out that he can also use it to also reframe bullets from doing permanent damage in his brain. Another interesting thing. So yeah, Sex Pistols is extremely interesting, but I'm wondering, can you use it without needing a gun? So far, you can. The bullets are very, very intelligent to the point that they can even communicate with other people in a system. That is cool. So imagine, you're trying to keep communication. You can send out those sex pistols to different people in your party to help you out, to help a system. That is a very, very interesting thing. Now I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking if Mystia can utilize Sex Pistols more than he does with just a gun. If he can, it'll become extremely, extremely helpful for intel. Like if I were anyone, I would use Mista out on intel information because not everyone can see a stand. So you can have these Sex Pistols going around and just snooping around, gathering information, and they'll just come back to Mista and give him what he needs to know. It's a very interesting thing, something I probably dabbled too much into thinking about than any other stuff in the show. But nonetheless, it was still pretty cool. Something that I really opened up my mind. Something what I do like about stands and stuff. It's like Nen from Hunter x Hunter. You can use it in a specific way and learn to exploit it, so you become a stronger person as well. It's pretty cool. With that being said, let's talk about the crazy cliffhanger between Bruno and Grateful Dead stand user. That was crazy. Him using his stand sticky fingers, not whatever the hell you want to call that, Zipper Man, to freaking outsmart him was pretty decent. Bruno is a good leader. He looks after his crew, and he's also dedicated to his mission. So, for him to do both, he's even willing to sacrifice himself for his crew and for the mission so things can carry on. Is he a good capo for doing this? Not really. And the reason why is that a capo needs to survive at all costs. You are the leader, you are the appointed leader. You were the one that was destined to be leader. So if you die, you can't just pick someone to be capo. It has to be a reason to be capo. So, him sacrificing himself for the sake of his crew is noble if he was on another team. When it comes against your team, not exactly. That's not a really good move. You have those men around you, not just to fight with you, but also to protect you as well. That was the point of those men. They put their lives down for you, and also for the sake of the mission. But I know some will disagree with me with that, but that's the truth. Will Bruno die? Highly doubt it. He's a very important part to the show, so I doubt he's dead yet. As for Grateful Dead, we have to wait and see with that giant-ass cliffhanger. Nonetheless, I enjoyed this episode of JoJo, and can't wait for next week. Now, with that said, I got one more video to upload, and I believe it's my review on Dragon Ball Super Brawly Special. So I hope you guys stay tuned for that. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. Madcrownxox, sign out.